Brought to you by Fastpitch TV and sponsored by 3-Piece Tea, here's another episode from the 2015 College World Series.
First on the days, we have University of Florida. To my right, your left, we have head coach Tim Walton, student athlete Lauren Hager, student athlete Kaylee Kvistad. At this time, we'll take opening comments from Coach, and then we'll throw it out for questions. Coach?
Yeah, well, thanks. Just a great game. Really proud of the way our team came out, played well. Just thought we, Lauren hitting that homer in the first inning set the tone. Really went out there and pitched well, to get that top half of the first. But overall, I just thought we played clean. We played very poised, very controlled. I controlled our emotions. Even after the 2-run homer, I thought we did a good job of just bouncing back and trying to gain the momentum back again. So just proud. Just it's good to be able to come out and get that first W under your belt, and and especially after the way we played against the way we swung the bat last time against Tennessee in the SEC tournament. We really didn't play very well, and today just a much better tone set for our team. I thought they really did a good job of playing and controlling their emotions and playing about as normal as I think I've seen us play all year long. And then I took my cap to the grounds crew. I thought they did a good job, obviously, getting that field, get that field playable, and after the amount of rain we had overnight. So just thanks to those guys for working hard.
All right, we'll open up for questions.
Pat Billy Gainesville's son. Kaylee, can you just talk about stepping up and hitting a homer on this stage as a freshman, and just what was the excitement level for you to do that?
Yes, it was really exciting. I was just looking for a pitch to hit and working on being on time and to help my team out and get to a 3-0 lead. It felt really good.
Fernando Galera, ESPN 850 you're the coach. How, with the extra preparation, did that really help this time around against Tennessee?
I think the thing that we talked about, I felt like last time we played, we had as you go through the emotions of the SEC and the play and the travel, being on the road a couple weeks in a row, and you go in and we won the first game against South Carolina, and I just felt like we kind of just showed up the next day expecting to win. And I don't expect anything different, but I don't think we put the time in preparation-wise to really know our opponent inside and out. And this time I felt like our team did a much better job of knowing who we're playing, knowing the pitches that they're doing. We made some significant adjustments at the plate, and I thought that really helped us out.
Cliff Rudd, Associated Press. Coach Walton, you're a pitcher. You actually out-hit Tennessee 2-1 by herself. Is that kind of perspective on what she brings, what she's capable of doing for this team?
Yeah, I just got the chill. I didn't even look at that part of the box score. I didn't even recognize that. I totally forgot. I think she had 2 hit by pitches in the hit. Yeah, that's impressive. I mean, I think again, as you talk about getting over the hump to get back to the College World Series as the 1 seed, I think that was a pressure relief for our team, just to be able to to kind of step up and do what you're supposed to do. But to be the National Player of the Year and to jump back on the stage when everybody's ready to say, well, she's the National Player of the Year and blah, blah, blah. And she stepped up, hit a home run in her first at-bat, pitches a great game, gives up 1 hit. I thought she answered that call as well, of just how well she's played this year and how well she's prepared to get on this stage and to have her moment. She's really hasn't, and she'd be the first one to tell you, she really hasn't played probably her best game at the College World Series. And for her to step up and really do that today, she answered the call that we've talked about, she and I, and her preparation. I'm really proud of the way she came out and got after it.
Kyle Fredrickson with the Oklahoman. This is for all 3 of you, but starting with Tim. Saw on Twitter earlier that Billy Donovan came and talked to your team before the game today, obviously with him being the new coach of the Thunder. What was that experience like, and what did he tell your girls, and what was your reaction to that?
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of being at the University of Florida and the culture that Jeremy Foley has created for us as coaches. Just everybody is a part of what we do in Gator Nation, and I'm really happy about what Jeremy affords us the opportunity to be around each other. We have coaches parties, we have coaches get-togethers, we have coaches roundtables, just things that allow us to get to know each other. And Billy's is a friend of mine, somebody I really look up to. Really sad to see him go, but I think the Oklahoma City Thunder and the state of Oklahoma is in for a big treat. It's got one of the best human beings that there is in the game of basketball, and I'm glad we got a W for Coach Donovan, because I think he was like 0-2 in pregame pep talk before. So we finally got over the hump too as well. Now for him, he spoke my first postseason as a coach ever at Florida, And I mean, he's intense, and it's beautiful. I mean, he's looking. I think one of our players. I won't tell you the quote because I think Lauren will tell you that quote a little bit better of when he's looking into her eyes. But it was awesome. Very grateful for him to take his time and do that for us.
Well, obviously it was a great surprise to have such an awesome coach come in and talk to us. You can tell he's been coaching guys for a really long time because he came in and like his volume just kept going up and up and up. And he was like, when he would look at you, like when he made eye contact with you, he was speaking to your soul. Like I felt it, and I was like, okay. But it was really awesome. He had great things to say to us. Obviously, he's a championship coach, and now he's a professional coach. And so we took his words, and it really pumped us up a lot, and we were really grateful for that opportunity.
Yeah, it was just really inspirational. If he can't pump you up, I don't know who can, but it was just an honor for him to come in and speak to us at this type of environment, and coming in as a freshman, it just kind of made me feel at home.
Lauren Graham, ESPNW. You guys forced NC pitchers to throw 155 pitches in 6 innings. When you just keep going deep into count, time after time, how much do you see that wear on pitchers just having to go through that?
I mean, yeah, as a pitcher, you want to throw the least amount of pitches as you can, especially because, you got to come back the next day and throw again. I think it's great to work the count. I like to get ahead, and I know that that's mostly what pitchers like to do. So it is a wear on you if you do keep getting deep in the count like that.
Chris Harry, Gatorzone.com. Lauren Bailey was saying yesterday that you said how much you wanted to hit a home run. So after she hit that one last year, that was a monster. What did that feel like? Finally, what were your thoughts on that home run?
I mean, it felt great. I wasn't going up there. I can't ever go up there and try to hit a home run. My home runs will come with good at-bats and good swings and good pitches. So I was just kind of going up there looking for a good pitch to hit with 2 outs. I did a great job with battling a few off there and got a good pitch to hit, and it was really exciting.
Secondly, you hadn't given up a run in, it was 32 2/3 innings, and then after the home run, what's your thought process after that?
I just had to buckle down. I mean, I only gave up 1 hit, and if you leave 1 ball up here at the Women's College World Series, you can get taken out of the yard. So against good teams like this. So I mean, I was just trying to buckle down and get the next girl out.
Matt Slav in Tennessee, and for Tim, you spoke of the adjustments that you made at the plate between the SEC meeting and then this meeting. What were those adjustments? Was it just being more patient at the plate?
Well, you got 2 junior pitchers that'll come back next year, so I'm probably not going to say too much about what our plan was. But I think overall, we just swung at terrible pitches last time. With the 2 styles, the contrasting styles between Rainey and Gabriel, it's hard to really prepare for the way they throw. So we just went in with a different approach than we did last time. And again, I didn't want to overanalyze last game. Our players, every one of them complained about seeing the ball, and we did not see the ball very well at all the last time. And whether that was attributed to their movement, or at least Aaron Gabriel's movement early, or if it was just we just couldn't see on that day if there was something going on with the shadow at the time we played. So we just didn't overanalyze that. And I told the players that same thing. I walked with 4 different players. They said the same exact thing, and none of them at the different moments. So I definitely knew they weren't conspiring against me. They just definitely couldn't see the ball.
Kaylee, can you talk about your jitters coming out and playing on the stage for the first time? And Tim, can you also talk about her stepping up the way she did as a freshman?
Yeah, well, our seniors do a really good job, and the upperclassmen keeping us calm whenever we come in the field. And I played here before, but it's definitely a different atmosphere. And just coming in, I think pressure is an option, so I wasn't that nervous. But at the same time, it's nice to have teammates backing me up and telling me it's going to be okay.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this before, Pat. Just the adjustments that Kaylee's made here over the last probably week plus. Totally different swings, a different bat speed, and I think she's finally, I think she's becoming more of a sophomore now than a freshman. She's starting to loosen up a little bit. Seems to be their swing is actually in a much better place than it was, just 3 weeks ago when she was struggling to get hits and just wasn't generating good enough bat speed. And I thought she really did a good job swinging the bat this whole week again in VP, and for that I think she was rewarded. Chased a pitch early in the zone, early in the count with bases loaded, and her first at bat, but the second one she got an elevated pitch and really got on the plane pretty well.
Coach, were you surprised that Aaron Gabriel was released and they went back to Gaffin?
You know what? No, because that's their MO. I mean, they've been doing that a lot. Rainey Gaffin got him to this point. She really pitched well at the last game to the Super Regionals and held Florida State. Pitched I think a complete game. So I think their intent was they were prepared. They had a coin was in there. They were prepared to use at least 3 pitchers, at least what it looked like on paper. I don't think we were prepared. We were prepared for Gabriel, we were prepared for Gaffin, and we were prepared for the other two pitchers as well.
Lauren, Michael Kenny, Norman Transcript. Can you just talk about the mindset of this team coming into the College World Series? Obviously being number one with a very loaded field, SEC heavy. Just what are some of the things that you wanted to see from your team and out of yourself?
I think we did a really good job of just staying calm. A lot of us, this is our third time back. And for me, I went out there, it felt a lot different than I had before. I felt so comfortable. Nobody felt nervous, and you could definitely tell how we played. And I think us being a number one seed, we just have to keep playing and doing what we're doing to win ball games. Just play clean, play good defense. That's what our MO is we play good defense. And I think we did a really good job of that today, staying calm and just staying cool like we have been all season.
Tim, is there fewer and fewer strikeout pitchers in college softball and more balls being put into play? Does it change how you value defense, how you scout defense?
Yeah, I mean, I think, as we talked, I think sitting here in 2009, sitting on this stage at the end, losing to Washington, we just talked about our overall athleticism has to change. And I think the key to that was, defensively, the range of our infield, the range of our outfield. I think the game itself is changing. There's so many good athletes playing the game, like they play the Nicole DeWitt they made in left field. I mean, it's easy to overlook. Left-handed hitter hitting a slicing ball, that way. Just being athletic, being able to make plays when you're supposed to, and I think that's it's really the key to keeping teams. You can't give up extra outs at this level. It's going to make it tough on you.
Pete LaFleur, College Softball 360. Kaylee, tell us what it's like to be a teammate of Lauren Hager. She's almost has 70 home run, 70 wins in her career. Just to have a teammate that carries you guys as a two-way player, and maybe how you've grown in that appreciation throughout the season.
Yeah, Lauren Hager's awesome. She's definitely one of my role models, and I look up to her hitting-wise. But to be able to pitch and hit at the same time, and she's National Player of the Year, it's kind of exciting to play with such a great teammate.
All right, we have time for one more question.
Mike Strange from the Knoxville News Signal. Ladies, not that you needed any extra incentive at this point, but did the Tennessee 5-game winning streak against you all get mentioned at all?
I had no idea until you said it right now. I have no idea. I mean, we have a big winning streak as well, so we just kept doing what we were doing.
He meant 5 games against us.
Oh, I thought you meant they had a 5-game winning streak. I was like,
I knew about it, just in case you're wondering.
All right. If there are no further questions, coach, players, I want to thank you for your time.
Hi, my name's Andrea Durant. I'm a 2-time national champion with UCLA, a 2-time world champion with the USSSA Florida Pride, and a 2008 U.S. silver medalist with Team USA. I believe that the 3-piece tee is a great tool, whether you're just starting out playing softball or you're a U.S. Olympian, because everybody needs balance in their swing, because balance is power.